Hello, beautiful souls. Mariela Siwarquinte here. I'm a professional psychic and empath intuitive healer. Welcome to your energy update. This is a sacred space for you to receive insight, clarity, and alignment for where you are in life right now. I'm going to show you 5 different decks, and one of them is going to have your message. So, just what I want you to do is just take a deep breath and look at each one of the decks to see which one calls you the most or which one you're more curious about, because that's where the message is going to be. It's going to be a short message, so remember that you can always book a full session or a longer session with me with the links in the description box. Okay, all right. So take a deep breath, ground, and let me show you the first deck. All right, there's a second deck in here. All right, third deck. Fourth deck here, and last but not least, all right, so let me shuffle one more time. Tune into it. All right, if you pick this deck, then this is your card. Okay, so you have a green light. Anything that you're doing right now, if you're still thinking about it, stop thinking about it. You have a green light, and you have to feel that. The reason why you keep thinking about it is because there's something inside of you that knows it's the right step to take. So you doubting is just a part of you that has been scared in the past. So just talk to that part of you so that you can give yourself permission. The only permission that you need right now is your own permission to say, I'm gonna go do it. So don't look at the failure from the past. The failure from the past should have taught you lessons, and one of those lessons is to honor yourself highly, to honor yourself better, to not wait for others. So this card really represents moving ahead. You are in the right path, and you have the right resources, it's the right environment, everything is it's right. So you not moving forward has nothing to do with what's true. It has to do with fears from the past. So it's better for you to release the fears and move forward with what's here for you to benefit your life. Okay, so this is a good week to say yes. All right, next deck. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. Okay, so you are the right person for what you need to do. You are ready. Struggles from the past are leaving your life, and you survived everything, so feel yourself more ready. So as we're closing this cycle into 2025 and going into 2026, it's not just the year, it's also the energy. Energetically, many people are closing cycles, so see how those cycles are closing for you as well, and how those cycles have prepared you to be the person who you are right now. So for you, I would say be more bold. Being bold will benefit you a lot because you have to go with the readiness that you have inside. This is the deck of leadership. So if you pick this deck, life is asking you to take the lead, not because it's forcing you, but because you're ready for it. You have that energy, and it's important to take advantage when we have the resources for it. So the energy is here to support that leadership role that you're stepping into. So do it with that readiness and give yourself permission to do it. So this is more about you feeling ready and using everything inside of you to create anything you want, really. But you have to know that the cycle that ended have prepared you for this new cycle, and here you just have to take advantage of the strong you that you are right now. Okay, next deck. Okay, all right, if you pick this deck, then this is your heart. Okay, it's a bit like the previous one. It's a bit like the previous one, where it's better for you to keep following the guidance that you're receiving, even though you may not feel ready, or even though it may seem like you don't know what kind of results you're going to have, but you are going with the flow. So it calls you to have more faith in life and more faith in yourself. The fact that you may not feel ready doesn't hurt you, because as you keep walking the path, you become ready. Something that I have sensed myself in my life is like, I have to say yes to things, and I jump and I build my wings on the way down. So it sometimes those things need to happen, because sometimes you can never feel that you're ready enough, because what you're choosing to do is doesn't have just one end result. It takes you more, further and further away, because it's a, how do I say this, it builds upon what you're completing. So there's more for you. So you can't be ready for the end goal. You have to just feel ready for like the next step, and then feel ready for the next step, and feel ready for the next step. For you, I would say go ahead. The journey is going to make you grow. So don't be afraid. Feel the guidance, feel how things are ready for you, and feel how you're going with the flow. Put a lot of faith and a lot of belief that things are going to work for you. Okay. Next thing. Okay. Yes. So we have to take advantage of cycles ending energetically, astrologically. We are ending a lot of cycles. So again, it has nothing to do with time 2025 versus 2026. It has to do with big cycles ending, and a lot of them are karmic cycles. So a lot of what I'm seeing here right now is like the beginning of the new cycle is here. So we have to start taking advantage of that. If you pick this deck, then this is your card for you. You have the chance now to create the things that in the past maybe you were not able to. So anything that in the past you wanted to do with your own, with your full heart, but couldn't manifest it or couldn't complete it. Think of those things as projects that go back into the drawer. So I will say, open that drawer, dust them up, and start those projects again, because you have the capacity to make them available now. Sometimes the spirit will put things in our heart that are not for the present, but for the future. Sometimes they just want to test us to see, like, is this something that you truly want? But the resources or the people or the timeline is just not the right timeline for it. But things keep changing. And I would say for you is the time to start creating things that in the past were not available, or creating something new that has never existed before. So if you, something that I have I've been thinking this past weekend is about the things that I've been wanting to do, but I didn't see how to do it, and now I'm seeing a way how to do it. So for you, this is the card. It's very similar to that. It's like, now is the time to start creating the things that you wanted in the past that you couldn't do, or those new ideas that you're receiving. You are receiving them because now the resources or the people, everything is here to support those things coming into manifestation. So definitely look into projects and start creating the intentions and the plans to manifest them. Okay. And last deck. Wow. Okay. Let me look at this one. Yes. All right. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. I'm feeling here more the end of a transformation, and more of a coming out, and you not only being more sure of who you are, but also being more transparent about it. This is the card of truth, of being really, really you, and not being upset by people not accepting you. So this is, it will be for you a confirmation that in the past you couldn't get. Finally, you have your own your own permission, and your own appreciation, your own love. You have everything, your own approval. You have everything inside of you that in the past you were looking for other people to give to you. And the coming out to inform people, this is who I am, not what you told me or what I thought I was. So being more sure of you and being more sure of what you want. And from here, actually, if you're closing a cycle, you're closing a cycle of not being who you we're here to be, and finally coming out into this new cycle to be more truthful to yourself, and not hiding anymore, not hiding who you are, and finally stepping in, doing what you came here to do. So for you, it will be not only being you and being proud of who you are, and acknowledging that, but also starting to plan what is it you want to create, because now you're more sure of who you are. Finally, you're in a phase where you are going to create your own life, as opposed to live the life that other people prepare for you. All right, so congratulations. All right, well, thank you very much. Again, I knew the cycle was ending. I didn't know that it ended last week. So we're starting with this new news cycle. So I would say, don't wait until the end of the year to start doing the things that you want to do. I would say start planning, start creating intentions, start planning, and start dreaming about what you want to create in 2025, because I know the holidays are here and some people are away, so maybe you cannot go full force into doing the things that you want to do, but if you have the opportunity, start now. Okay, I feel everybody has a green light to do the things that you want to do, what you want to create. It's available now, so definitely take advantage. Start with that feeling inside of you, the readiness inside of you, and start making intentions, create affirmations to keep those intentions strong, start planning and start following the plan. Start with baby steps so that you don't go and feel disappointed that the big step wasn't, you couldn't do it. So start with small steps until you get that momentum, and just keep going, because I can see that a lot of things can become a reality for many of you. All right, so congratulations to everybody. We'll pass, we'll survive the test, and now we get to have fun and do the things that we want. So if you need a full session, if you want to know more, I want you to take advantage of the special offer that I have. I have all my e-gift cards for 20% off, and it's going to stay 20% off until the end of my birthday, which is December 18. And you can use that e-gift card for yourself. You get the gift card, and then you go and schedule your session. You can buy it for yourself, you can buy it for another person. It's a beautiful birthday present. It can be for healing, if it can be for getting more guidance and direction, or it can be more healing to release the things that you feel that is still holding you back. Okay, you can use it now before to clean everything out, or you can use it next year if you need more, especially so one thing that the people that come to me, like the reason why they come to me many times is because they get stuck. They started with something and then they get really afraid of taking the next step, and usually it's because there's something that they need to release from the past, not from the present but from the past, and it's to really become more mindful of the patterns that used to hold them back. So not only we release them, but also now you become aware of the patterns that used to hold you back, so that you are more confident that when you take the next step, if you become afraid, now it comes from the old patterns, so you get to choose again, and train yourself in the new pattern, and go forward with what you want to create, what you want to do. So I've been having a lot of those sessions lately, and it's because of this ending of cycles and new cycles coming. All right, so definitely take advantage of that, and I'll see you guys next week again. And to book the sessions or get the gift cards, everything is in the description box. All right, see you soon. All right, bye bye.